The truth behind what two basketball legends said to the WNBA's brightest star has finally been revealed, and the impact is beyond anything anyone expected. When Reggie Miller and Cheryl Miller, two of the most respected names in basketball history, decided to share their wisdom with Caitlin Clark, they delivered a message so profound that it left the rookie sensation completely stunned into silence. These weren't just casual words of encouragement from retired players. This was a moment that could redefine Clark's entire career and reshape how she approaches the game that has made her famous. The Miller siblings, who have seen every level of basketball excellence and know what it takes to achieve greatness, chose their words carefully when addressing the phenomenon that has transformed women's basketball forever. Reggie Miller's legendary NBA career spanned 18 seasons with the Indiana Pacers, where he established himself as one of the greatest three-point shooters and clutch performers in basketball history. His career averages of 18.2 points per game and 39.5% three-point shooting over nearly 2 decades demonstrate the consistency and excellence that defined his approach to professional basketball. Miller's reputation for rising to the occasion during the most pressure-filled moments earned him respect from teammates, opponents, and fans throughout his career. The connection between Reggie Miller and Indiana basketball runs deeper than statistics, as he became synonymous with Pacers basketball during some of the franchise's most successful years. His battles with the New York Knicks, particularly his performances at Madison Square Garden, created legendary moments that basketball fans still discuss decades later. Miller's understanding of what it means to represent Indiana basketball and handle the pressure of being a franchise cornerstone provides unique perspective on Clark's current situation. Cheryl Miller's basketball career achievements exceed even her famous brother's accomplishments in many respects, as she dominated women's basketball at every level she played. Her college career at USC included 2 NCAA championships, 3 Naismith Player of the Year awards, and a perfect 112-20 record that established her as one of the greatest college basketball players regardless of gender. Miller averaged 23.6 points and 12.0 rebounds per game during her collegiate career, while shooting 56.8% from the field. The Olympic success that Cheryl Miller achieved includes a gold medal at the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics, where she helped establish the United States as the dominant force in women's international basketball. Her leadership and performance on the world's biggest stage demonstrated the same clutch gene that would later define her brother's professional career. Miller's transition from player to broadcaster and coach has kept her connected to basketball at all levels, giving her insight into how the game has evolved and what current players face. Questions arise about what specific wisdom these basketball legends might have shared with Clark during their interaction. The implications could suggest that their message addressed not just basketball skills but the mental and emotional challenges that come with sudden fame and the pressure of carrying an entire league's commercial success. Legal experts wonder whether their advice focused on career longevity, handling media attention, or maintaining competitive focus while dealing with unprecedented scrutiny for a rookie player. Caitlin Clark's rookie WNBA season has been nothing short of revolutionary, as she averaged 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game, while leading the Indiana Fever to their first playoff appearance since 2016. Her immediate impact on professional basketball exceeded even the most optimistic expectations, with television viewership for her games regularly exceeding 1 million viewers and attendance at Fever games increasing by over 400% compared to previous seasons. The pressure that Clark faces as the WNBA's most marketable player and the face of women's basketball's mainstream breakthrough creates unique challenges that few athletes have ever experienced. Her every move is analyzed by media and fans, with expectations for both individual performance and league-wide impact that extend far beyond normal rookie responsibilities. The weight of carrying women's basketball to new commercial heights while still developing her professional skills presents psychological challenges that require careful navigation. The Miller siblings' understanding of Indiana basketball culture and the specific pressures of playing in Indianapolis could provide Clark with insights that other advisors might not possess. Reggie Miller's experience handling the spotlight as the face of the Pacers franchise during their most successful years offers relevant parallels to Clark's current role as the centerpiece of the Fever's sudden success and cultural relevance. The basketball knowledge that both Millers possess extends beyond individual achievement to include understanding of what it takes to sustain excellence over extended periods, while dealing with public expectations and media scrutiny. Their combined experience spans decades of high-level basketball, from college dominance to professional success to international competition, creating a comprehensive perspective on athletic achievement and career management. One has to wonder if their advice to Clark addressed the importance of maintaining perspective while navigating sudden fame and commercial success. The situation leaves room for speculation about whether they shared insights about handling pressure, building lasting success, or maintaining competitive focus when external distractions threaten to overwhelm athletic development and team chemistry. The timing of this interaction between the Millers and Clark could be particularly significant given the current stage of her career and the challenges she faces as she transitions from rookie sensation to established professional. The implications could suggest that their message addressed long-term career planning and the importance of making decisions that support sustained success, rather than short-term popularity or financial gain. Reggie Miller's post-playing career as a broadcaster has kept him connected to current NBA trends and given him insight into how modern athletes handle fame and pressure differently than previous generations. His commentary work requires him to analyze player performance and career development, providing him with contemporary perspective on what young athletes face in today's social media and commercial environment. The broadcasting experience that Cheryl Miller gained through her work covering women's basketball has given her unique insight into how the sport has evolved and what current players need to succeed at the highest levels. Her analysis of player development and game strategy reflects deep understanding of both the technical and mental aspects of elite basketball performance. The combined broadcasting experience of both Millers means they understand how media coverage affects player performance and career development. Their advice to Clark might have addressed strategies for managing media relationships, handling criticism, and maintaining focus on basketball fundamentals despite external pressures and distractions. Questions arise about whether their message included specific technical advice about basketball skills or focused more on the mental and emotional aspects of sustained excellence. Sports psychologists note that advice from respected former players often carries more weight than similar guidance from coaches or media because it comes from individuals who have personally navigated similar challenges. The legacy that both Millers have built in basketball gives them credibility and perspective that few other advisors could provide to a young player facing unprecedented pressure and expectations. Their success at different levels of basketball creates a comprehensive understanding of what excellence requires and how to maintain it throughout various stages of athletic and personal development. The impact of their words on Clark suggests that their message resonated on a deeper level than typical advice from former players or media personalities. The fact that it left her speechless indicates that they addressed fundamental aspects of her career and life that she may not have fully considered or articulated before their conversation. Legal experts wonder whether their advice included guidance about contract negotiations, endorsement deals, or other business aspects of professional basketball that could significantly impact Clark's long-term financial security and career trajectory. The Miller siblings' experience navigating professional basketball business during different eras provides them with perspective on how athletic careers can be maximized both on and off the court. The connection between the Millers and Indiana basketball history creates additional context for their advice to Clark, as they understand the specific challenges and opportunities that come with playing professional basketball in Indiana. Their knowledge of local media, fan expectations, and organizational culture could provide Clark with insights that help her maximize her success with the Fever while building lasting connections with the community. The respect that Clark showed for their advice, as evidenced by her speechless reaction, demonstrates the regard she has for their basketball knowledge and life experience. This reaction suggests that their message addressed core aspects of her identity as a player and person, forcing her to reconsider assumptions or approaches that she had previously taken for granted. The commercial success that Clark has generated for women's basketball creates unprecedented opportunities but also pressures that no previous women's basketball player has faced. The Miller siblings' advice might have addressed how to balance individual success with responsibility to the broader women's basketball community and future generations of players. The influence of social media and modern marketing on athletic careers presents challenges that the Miller siblings navigated differently during their own playing days. Their advice to Clark about managing these modern aspects of professional athletics could prove crucial for her long-term success and personal well-being. Sports business experts note that the commercial impact of Clark's presence in the WNBA has created new possibilities for women's basketball players to achieve financial success and cultural influence. The Miller siblings' guidance about capitalizing on these opportunities while maintaining athletic focus could significantly impact Clark's career trajectory and legacy. The inspiration that Clark draws from the Miller siblings' success and wisdom could influence how she approaches the remainder of her rookie season and her long-term career planning. The implications could suggest that their advice provided her with new perspectives on what's possible in basketball and how to achieve sustained excellence while making positive impacts on the sport and community. The speechless reaction that Clark had to their words indicates that the Miller siblings touched on something fundamental about her career, identity, or aspirations that she hadn't fully articulated or considered before their conversation. This type of profound impact suggests that their advice addressed core questions about purpose, legacy, and the responsibility that comes with exceptional talent and platform. Looking toward the future, the relationship between Clark and the Miller siblings could serve as a model for how former players can support current athletes in achieving their potential, while contributing to the continued growth and success of basketball. The wisdom they shared and Clark's receptive response demonstrate the positive impact that mentoring relationships can have on athletic careers and personal development. The continuing evolution of women's basketball and Clark's role in that development will likely be influenced by the guidance she receives from respected former players like the Miller siblings. Their investment in her success reflects their commitment to the sport and their recognition of her potential to achieve greatness while inspiring future generations of basketball players. If you're as moved by this powerful mentoring moment as we are, go ahead and like this video. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the Miller siblings told Caitlin Clark that left her speechless? How important is mentorship from legendary players for today's athletes? We want to hear your perspective on what advice you would give to a young superstar facing unprecedented pressure. Then, hit subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss our coverage of the inspiring relationships and wisdom that shape basketball's biggest stars. Thanks for watching.